Look what I've got Jasper watching. Very exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stage 1 entry burn in a minute. So this side is going to fire its engines to slow itself down, because at the moment it's going very, very quickly. Too quickly.
I can't see it going quickly.
No, you can't, because this is the camera that's on it.
Are they not going fast anymore?
I don't know, they've lost the signal, monkey. Another couple of minutes, what's the time? We're going to take Jasper to school. SpaceX are not very good at timing their rocket launches so that they coordinate with... Oh, look! It's landed! Look, you see there's the rocket there. It's landed on the drone ship, can you see it?
Is the engine down below?
Yes, the engine's right at the bottom. Oh, we've got to go to school, okay? Right, time to go get Jasper, coffee in hand. Where are my shoes gone? Ah, put them over here. So the robot vacuum cleaner didn't get stuck. So basically today I'm kind of umming and ahhing about whether to get a new Tesla. Well, new is a stretch, technically a certified pre-owned one. What's wrong with my existing Tesla, I hear you say? Well, nothing. I've got these Powerwall 2 referrals and I might be able to make use of them in my garage as Powerwalls. Thing is, I would also like autopilot. It's the one thing missing from an otherwise perfect car. Now, the problem is this car's got, you know, things like air suspension, it's got the high fidelity sound, so I definitely don't want to let go of those things. I'm not paying extra to have a worse car. So let's just pros and cons it quickly. The pro is, if I go with this certified pre-owned car that I found, I will have autopilot. It'll come with everything else that I'm used to, including a panoramic roof, which will be handy for, you know, sticking bikes on top of the car and things like that, that may become more and more of an issue as Jasper gets older and his bikes therefore get bigger. It's got all the other stuff that I'm used to, the high fidelity sound, air suspension, all that sort of thing. Should still come with a nice big frunk, so that's a... yeah, but the main pro's got to be the autopilot. The cons are, I'll have to spend a couple of £100 a month, even with trading this car in and having about, I think it's something like almost £12,000 worth of value out of the two Tesla Powerwall 2s. If I add those together, I'm still going to be short by, I don't know, I think it's at least £200–300 a month for like ever. It doesn't come with these nice black textile seats. I really like the textile seats. They're comfortable, they're easy to clean, they look good, they don't seem to wear at all. At least not in the 82,500 miles that I've done in the car so far. Also, massive question mark, still don't know what they're going to actually give me for this car. I mean, they might turn around and say, 15 grand, in which case it's a big no-go. If they turn around and say 30, then I might think about it. Who knows? Lots of questions, and I'm not even 100% sure I want to let go of this car. Oh, I've thought of some more pros though. Actually, that's a good point. If I do move into a certified pre-owned car, it'll come with another 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty, which for me, doing 25,000 a year, is going to be 2 years. But still, that means for 2 years, doesn't matter what breaks, Tesla will fix it. It'll also come with the remainder of the 8-year unlimited mile warranty on the drivetrain, which means that I'll probably get another year or 2 of drivetrain warranty out of it. So I really don't know. I'm not going to come to an answer today because I probably won't even find out what the trade-in value would be today. So that being the case, I'm going to ask you guys what you think. What would you do? Is it worth a couple of £100 to get autopilot? Other than that, and a panoramic roof, and other than that, basically have the same car? I did look at getting one of the ones with the new front fascia, but that's going to be more like 600, 700 a month, I think, which is a lot of money. It would be a dual motor one, it'd be a 90D, but I don't need the extra range. That's the other thing. That's definitely a con, right? I know that this battery has been looked after in this car because I've gone to great lengths to ensure it's been looked after. If I get a second-hand one, I don't know, for all I know they've 100% charged it 6 months in a row. That wouldn't be good. And I'm not going to have any visibility on that, I suppose. But at least I will have the warranty The other con, of course, is I won't get Powerwall 2s, at least not unless they're offered in some future referral program that I do alright in. Lots of questions, really confused. I don't want to let go of my car. I love my car. I really do. That's actually the biggest problem. I love this car. 3 years, 82,500 miles in, still loving it. And do I want to give that away? Even for, I mean, I tell you what, I would not swap this car for anything else except a Tesla. At all. There's no question. And even with another Tesla, I'm kind of umming and ahhing. There is an annoying rattle in this door. It'd be nice to get rid of that. Well, I guess watch this space and we'll find out what happens. Will I wind up with a new second-hand Tesla, or will I just stick with this one? What would you do? Enjoy school? Good. No. Come on, you can't do that, Jasper. You got a telling off at school for that, didn't you? No more blowing raspberries. He was good at school, except for a little raspberry blowing incident. But we're taking steps to fix that. Yeah, I really don't know about this whole new Model S thing. I'm very attached to my car. Found a penny, picked it up. So now all day he's going to have good luck. Get another 49 of those and you'll be able to have a cake tomorrow. Somebody obviously thinks that Hyperloop's got legs. That's no pun intended there. Richard Branson's Virgin Group has just announced that it is investing a substantial amount in the Hyperloop One company, one of the companies out there that's trying to build a functioning Hyperloop. And it must be a fairly decent sized investment because they're going to rebrand the thing as the Virgin Hyperloop One. Lots of people think that Hyperloop's never going to get off the ground. I think, sorry, is that another pun? I think for the most part it probably is. I don't know, who knows? It's very difficult to say that something can't work if you haven't tried it. At least if they can overcome the engineering challenges, which are overcomeable. There's nothing physically impossible about the concept of a large near vacuum tube that you fire things down very quickly. It's certainly doable. I think probably magnets, a kind of lev train type approach, is going to be the best way to actually get things moving in this tube, but who knows? I think that's the approach that Hyperloop One take. And they did recently have a test pod that you could more or less put passengers in that travelled at 192 miles an hour down a 500 metre section, so that is relatively impressive. So who knows? I mean, it would be awesome. I love the idea of a kind of, you know, cities being metro stops. In terms of my to get a new Model S or not decision, I still haven't heard back from them what the trade-in value on my existing car is going to be, and I think that's probably what it's going to hinge on. I like the idea of getting autopilot, but I love my existing car, so I don't really want to pay a huge amount to just basically add one feature. I don't mind paying a little bit, especially as it will come with the warranty side of things as well, which would be nice, but not a huge amount. Got to get Jasper to bed now. It's sort of that time of the day. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye. Little bit of quick Tesla news, quite cool. I've heard that the new software update that's being rolled out has got a kind of camper mode on it, like a proper one, so you can put the climate control on for a longer extended period of time when you're either in the car or out of the car, and that is a fantastic move. Would be very, very happy to see that. Not just for when I'm trying to catch some Z's in the back of the car, but also, like, take the other day. I'm sitting in the back of the car, I'm editing my video, and then suddenly everything turns off and I have to open the door, close it again, then touch the screen in order to get it back to life. Be much better if I could just tell the thing to stay on.